What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kinda Funny Morning Show for May 2nd, 2017. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the pure one, Tim Gettys.
May the 2nd be with you. Nick fucked up yesterday and said, may the 1st be with you.
Did he do it, like, seriously, though?
Oh, there was...
He really thought that was the Star Wars Day?
Because we were talking about it's going to be May.
Yeah, it's gonna be May.
Yeah, that whole thing. And Nick just got
one.
confused about the whole
Nick
thing.
get confused.
Yeah.
Is this before or after the old man blew out his back getting out of a car?
It's somewhere in between
after.
all of it. He also
But before it got
misread
worse.
mimes as memes. And someone made a joke about getting attacked by mimes and nobody heard it. And he read it getting attacked by memes and nobody heard it. And it's just like, Nick... Oh, I miss him though.
I left you guys alone for one day.
Yeah, I think he might be gone forever.
That was the thing where today he's like, hey, can we push the show? I heard I'm on painkillers. I'm like, well, that sounds like that'd be a better show.
Oh my God.
If we could get Nick in here, laid up, doped out of his gourd.
Trying to get him in here might be a challenge there.
Yeah.
It was bad.
That's too bad.
It was a goddamn disaster seeing him yesterday.
Really
I don't think I've ever seen someone in that much pain. And it was like, you just had to ignore it and just let it happen because I'm just giving him his space.
Yeah.
Because the last thing he wanted to do was talk.
Sure.
But there was a lot of, so this was all after we went off the air, but he literally was on all fours, like crawling backwards through the hallway. And that meant that Andy and Kevin had to see it from one room. And I was just in the other room, just watching his ass just kind of slowly come in as he just like writhes in pain. And it was equally sad and funny. I'm going to be honest with you.
Sure, of course. That's that line you walk with personal injuries to your friends or anywhere you're around, where you're like, oh, this sucks, and I know to be in that situation would be the worst, but right now you look ridiculous.
I think also because it's not like a forever kind of injury.
Exactly.
It's okay to, I think.
Although it sucked though, because you could tell at that moment, he thought that was the rest of his life.
Yeah.
He was like, this is it. I'm just going to die here.
He's had a bad back forever.
He has had a bad back, but not like this.
Yeah.
This was
special.
Yeah.
Something special.
Like Andy was scared. Like Andy was legitimately afraid.
It sounds like you should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened yesterday?
That was the big news.
Oh, what was it?
Yeah. No, that was Nick getting hurt.
Oh, Nick getting hurt?
No.
Yeah.
No, yesterday, I went and got married. Applaud for myself. Married her.
Oh shit, that was a good little cut, Kev.
It was. Good job, Kev. Look at this. Put them up on Instagram. There's 2 up there, both equally adorable. First off, before we get any further, shout out to the shark, Sean Finnegan.
Chomp chomp, motherfuckers. Shot by Finnegan.
Yeah.
Killing it with the photo game.
When Jen and I decided to get married and the details finally came together on when it was going to happen, he was the only person we were like, Sean's going to shoot this or whatever, because he does such great work. But even then, it was like that thing of like, I know how I always appreciate the final product that Sean gives you, know what I mean?
Yep.
These photos, of course, the first 2 that I kind of, not demanded, but I was very much like, oh man, like I'm like, take them, well, we took 1 million photos. I'm like, take a few with my iPhone so I can tweet something out right away, because we've been radio silent this whole thing. He's like, well, with this camera, I can put up a spot and like I'm like, oh my God, and just transfer them to you. I'm like, great, that's fucking rad. And of course, as soon as we left the courthouse to go to photo stop number 2.
Yeah.
Because we did photo shoots all around, the most important places of San Francisco. We did them at the City Hall where we got married.
Hell yeah.
Then we went to Wing Wings.
Hell yeah.
Then we went to Hard Water.
Okay.
Then we went to dinner at Water Bar. But first 3 photo shoots. And so on the way to Wing Wings with this thing, he starts trying to get it to work and can't get it to work. And I'm like, and I'm like, ooh, and he's like, it always works. I'm like, I understand. I hate technology when this shit happens. Don't worry. I'm like, I download the app. I start trying to, I can't get it to work either. Blah blah blah. And so we're like giving up. But I'm like, let's give it one more shot. You know what I mean? At Wing Wings. I'm like, just come on. And like now I'm putting us behind schedule on taking photos with the wings and all this other stuff. Let's just make it work. And he's like, I can't. He's like, unless like Christian, who's the owner of Wing Wings, has a computer. I'm like, I think he does. And I'm like, Christian, you got a computer? He's like, yeah. So Sean went back into Wing Wings, put it into their business computer, downloaded them there, came out, let us pick the ones, picked those 2. Then he edited them on his phone and did all this stuff. Then then continued to shoot the rest of the day.
Got to do it for the gram.
Yeah.
Got to do it for the gram.
So yeah, people are asking where the Wing Wings pics. Stephen Cool too. They're coming. We're gonna have. You will be inundated the rest of your life with photos from this wedding. One of the most photogenic weddings, I'll say, of all time.
Yeah.
But back to my point at the beginning of Sean, though, I love Sean's end product, and that's what I think of most. I forget how in the moment he is and how great he is at directing. Where he's literally like, all right, turn your head a quarter, now bring up your hand, now put that in, like he's like posing us like models.
Yeah,
like his
well,
pretty
you are models. You're our pretty little models.
And they look.
And now you guys are a little couple married.
That's right.
I don't know how that works, but
that's how it is,
congrats.
Yeah. Mrs. Miller, you want to come here?
Mrs. Miller.
Mrs.
Can
Miller?
we just like
Mrs. Greg Miller?
let it sink in for a little bit?
She's also the one who left this shirt out. She packed all my other shirts.
Yeah?
She started keeping all the classic shirts, doing all that stuff.
It's also Saint
Oh, I like you go straight for the butt, too.
No, because when you
Great
say,
move.
of course, well, that's just how small she is.
I mean,
One of my favorite moments that got cut out of the Beat Cop Let's Play, with good reason, was we brought her on camera, and you're over there, Nick was, and my hand went real south, and she grabbed it and brought it up. I was a few beers in, she's like, not on a Beat Cop Let's Play. Not on no Beat Cop Let's Play. We're not gonna do that.
We'll have to do some other Let's Play for that, like Yoshi's story.
So now you say there's a Saint Onge in there still.
Yeah.
There is, but what's interesting is you didn't take the hyphen.
Yeah, you did.
You said you had no that's your middle name.
No one knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because she's never had a middle name, so you would think then.
So it's like double Christmas for you.
She's getting all these different names.
So many names.
Yeah.
Everything's changing.
So many.
Yeah.
Still a little sleep.
I was gonna say, how
sleep.
tired are you right now? We were really tired at the end of yesterday, of course, after your wedding. Even though, and that was our thing, small wedding, still nightmare of logistics and things
I'm
happening.
sure.
You know what I mean? We had a total of 9 people, including Sean.
At least we made dinner reservations ahead of time, because that would have been a nightmare.
Yeah.
But
the good people water bar took care of us.
It's like half the party spoke French, half the party spoke English.
Yeah.
And they did not interact that much with each other.
They tried.
Yeah, they tried.
My father,
a lot of history there.
Number 1 crane operator, Greg Miller. Tip of the hat to my father. Tip of the hat to my father, Kevin, because like a great Midwestern train, he just barreled through all these problems. Where he was just sitting there talking straight to your mother, Agnes, who doesn't speak any English. And Dad's like telling stories about cranes and building things, and she's like,
you just
all right, and I'm like, damn right, Dad.
Classic Greg
she's
Miller.
getting some of these words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She understands cranes.
Exactly. Who doesn't? She's like, oh,
Spider-Man.
it would be, what is it? Spider home. Spider home. Spider home. That's how they say it there.
So you say words fun. Would you agree?
Yeah.
How
You like it.
I like it a lot.
You had some. When I came back to San Francisco, you had an adjustment period where I could see in your eyes, like, nothing came through your brain.
No.
I had to get readjusted to my dumb English.
I'm still adjusting to it. I wouldn't call it dumb. I call it fun. I like it a lot.
Fun English.
Do you say Miller in a fun way?
No.
When you add it, when you have your whole name though, when you're saying your name.
It's like going to be very, very French and then English.
Say it. Let's get the whole thing.
Geneviève Saint-Onge Miller.
No.
I ruined her. I made her one of us. And it's going to be hard now. Love of my life.
Oh, yeah?
Geneviève Miller.
Yeah.
No. Don't leave it out. You can't leave it out.
No, because then people are going to think that you hyphenated.
You already have a hyphen.
And you're going to be Saint-Onge-Miller? No.
Nobody-
Middle names don't get put in there.
Nobody cares about middle names.
Nobody cares about middle names.
No one even knows.
This was
my
the big
middle
trick
name
on you.
is.
This is what I
Everyone
did.
knows your middle name.
Jen Miller is your name now, and you can't get away from it.
Jen Miller.
Jen Miller.
Oh,
Jen Miller.
man.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're stealing my personality.
I am.
Yeah.
You're absorbing me.
I am.
I'm like a weird.
I mean, it already
Yeah.
happened. It's done.
Siamese.
Usually it's you sucking me dry, but now I'm sucking you dry in the line.
Christ.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Oh my god.
Too early.
God.
We haven't been married 24 hours yet. Oh no, yeah, it was a great day yesterday. Jen's gonna come on the Game Over Greggy show this week for Patreon people. It'll go up on Friday.
We need to move first.
Yeah, we need to move. Today we're gonna go home, move everything. It's actually serendipitous that Nick is so old that he can't get out of a car.
Yeah.
Because now we get to go home and finish moving and packing all that stuff. Yeah. Because Jen's done most of it, but she's a small little one who can't get the top shelves on a lot of things.
Whatever.
It's true.
I did everything else though. All the other shelves.
Yeah.
All of the shelves except the top shelf.
Except the
I can't
top
reach
shelves,
very
yeah.
high.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's where I hide the snacks now.
Keep G away.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big G doesn't know what's going on.
A couple
there.
days ago, like, she looked up and I left the thing open. She's like, that's where you're keeping them. I'm like, God.
So many people.
She
told
knows
me-
too
Like,
much.
now she knows that she's going to monkey up there.
Yeah, yeah.
Her stamina on Zelda, the little bar is going to be going down, but she'll make it.
So many people told me to keep the good stuff on the lower shelves because you would never.
Oh,
look
sure.
There.
No, that's a good point. That's actually a really good point.
I don't know what you would. I don't know what I can hide from you.
Yeah, you're all chia seeds and all the stuff you like. I'm not gonna be going down there digging around there. You know what I
almond
mean?
butter and almond chia seeds.
You ever had you eaten this almond butter?
Oh, no. That doesn't sound like fun.
It's so good.
When you
It sounds like shitty Nutella. Like,
when you get a new jar of almond butter, it's fine. When the jar passes the halfway point, that's when you open it up and it is just sand. And you get this, you got a knife in there and you start rattling it around, and eventually you kind of get it into a paste. But it's like, come on. The good people at Peter Pan and Jif solved this years ago. Just eat peanut butter. Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
You want to go take your nap now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
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 Thanks for marrying me.
No worries.
We'll see you on the Game Over Greggy show. We'll talk about it then. Talk about everything and wings and all that stuff.
Well, I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you.
That's like a cool big step.
I mean, for me at least, that was the thing about the photos. Where I was like, I can finally talk about it. I want to talk about it because we didn't want to talk about it forever. We want to, just have it be our thing and then go out with everybody, especially with a small ceremony and all that jazz. So, like, it was just like, it was rough as somebody who doesn't keep secrets. Keeping this, and I didn't even tease it. There wasn't even a tease of like, hey, something's coming or whatever. And I almost broke. Monday morning and put out the I'm so freaking excited gif of that character from SNL. But I was like, you know what? No. I want to blindside the world. They don't need to know
they were
what's happening.
blindsided.
Oh, yeah.
The internet exploded last night.
Yeah.
In a Kim Kardashian-esque fashion.
Gangster was trending in Canada.
That's fucking awesome. As things should be.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Shout out to Canada.
Panzer G2 says, how many times did Greg cry yesterday?
Oh, I cried more.
Yeah, you cried way more than me. I teared up. Well, I teared up at least. Didn't even do the man tear. Just teared up.
Yeah.
I seen your little lip shaking.
Sure.
And it was
I see your little lips shaking.
Yeah.
And then I kept bursting out laughing while the judge was speaking. So he hated us. He was so great. But
He didn't hate us, but I mean, we're a lot to take in.
I can imagine.
And we're not the kind of people of like, he was a nice, he had like a British accent, I thought. It was just weird to be an American judge. I thought there would have been a rule about that. Keep your parliaments off my laws, but there wasn't. But he was nice. He was already short. And so then when he came up, he was like, oh, well, your family can come up. And they got around. And then Sean went into director mode, where Sean's like, all right, I want Jen and Greg here, Judge here, all the family. And the judge's like, you want them? You don't want me on the steps. He's like, I'm gonna look super short. And Sean goes, nobody cares about you. You guys move over here. And the judge's like, damn.
Shout out to Sean the Shark Finnegan.
Sean Shark Finnegan didn't give a fuck, and I appreciate that.
Man, that was good.
Another shout out though to my mom and my dad's wife though, who also didn't give a fuck. We had a professional photographer walking. They pulled out their iPhones while they're in the photos and thing. I'm like, you know what? Do you guys? Whatever. Have
those memories.
Yeah. Because mom made a video, I think, of the entire thing, which is like, okay, that's interesting. Diane just took more photos. Like, all right, well.
How'd the family handle it? Were they all
good? No, they were good.
My mom cried.
Yeah, which doesn't happen.
Yeah.
The St. Onges rocks. Canadian rocks.
We don't cry, except me.
Yeah. When she was crying, I knew we were doing the right thing. Mom didn't break I didn't see mom break until we were at Hard Water and she read the note I put up on Instagram. That was when I saw mom break.
Yeah. It's a good note.
Yeah. People at Hard Water
too.
also awesome. Mm-hmm. They were really good to us. They gave us free shots or free bourbon to drink on, all that stuff. They kept our Hard Water our first date spot. That's why we went there for photos. And also a great bar, of course. But I mean, MVP of the night was Christian. Opening wings on their day off. Not even supposed to be there. Making a whole bunch of wings for the family. Giving everybody t-shirts, tote bags, being in the photos with us.
Yeah. Fuck yeah,
and a shout out to Tony from the winery tour on Sunday.
Oh, what a nice guy that Tony.
No, she was a girl.
Oh.
From Louisiana. And it was like, her presentation was so good, and she was so good, I was like, fuck, I should invite her on the Game Over Greg show.
Oh,
just
really?
to come down and just,
Tony?
not even talk about wine. Just come fuck around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like those people you meet sometimes. You're like, you're just fun to talk to. You should be here.
I want to get Christian here too.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. Any other? So we're gonna go into the details of the wedding even more than this on the Game Over Greggy show.
Details of our relationship.
Going live this Friday for Patreon users.
Sure.
To everyone else later.
Yeah.
But for now, this is a Kind of Funny morning show.
If you didn't know, each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindafunny, we come to you with the nerdy news you need to know about. Before jumping into the chat to answer your questions, comments, and concerns, in between those two segments, I reach into the internet, grab a video game, toss it to one of you. How do you win it? It's simple. Be in the chat like so many of you are live right now on Twitch, or there's 3 other ways to win, which benefit the people who want to watch it later on youtube.com/kindafunny, or listen on podcast services around the globe. Remember, like, subscribe, share to those things. Steal Amazon's money and give it to us through Twitch Prime.
Hell yeah.
And then if you ever see Kevin on the street, go over and give him a kiss. What were you shitting? What happened?
I got to call Mr. Amazon Prime later.
Yeah?
Totally forgot
Is
about
he okay?
He's I don't know. He called me yesterday and I forgot.
Oh, he's a good guy too.
He's a good dude.
Yeah. First story comes from Zelda.com.
Zelda.com. Expansion Pass DLC Pack 1.
I was gonna do it. I went
Details.
I went full screen and I didn't know what was happening. I'm just full screen. Am I small?
Fuck. Sorry.
Because I was like, that's a live monitor, right? That's what people are seeing. But Kevin hit the button and then went right back to playing Zelda.
No, but even after you said it, I was like, the fuck is he talking about? I can see the thing there.
Where are you in Zelda right now?
Man, I'm playing it really in a weird way.
Yeah?
where I've beaten 1 divine beast and like 50 shrines, so I just got my master sword. And I'm just kind of wanted to open around
Live
the
your life,
whole
man.
map. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start heading to the 2nd divine beast,
Okay.
which is the one I'm gonna do the one down south.
Okay.
I don't know which one that is, but yeah,
You enjoying it?
enjoying the shit out of it.
Do you feel like you're wasting your time because you could be playing Mario Kart?
No, I mean I think I can do both, just not confidently.
Feels like, right now you're playing Zelda, you could be playing Mario Kart. I digress. Expansion Pass!
Taylor
DLC!
CF says Kevin has literally gotten worse at his job. It's insane. How is that possible?
Expansion Pass DLC Pack 1 detailed. Whether you have completed The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild or you are playing it for the first time, the Expansion Pass adds fresh content to your adventure. The first DLC pack of the Expansion Pass will be available this summer. Here's a peek at what will be included. Trial of the Sword. When you get to a certain sacred location, you can take the new Trial of the Sword challenge. Face an onslaught of enemies, one wave after another. Link starts the challenge without any equipment or weapons. When all the enemies in a room are defeated, Link proceeds to the next. Clear all the trials, about 45 rooms in total, and the power of the Master Sword will be awakened, and it will always be glowing in its powered up state and usable. Hero's Path Mode. This new map feature shows the path Link has walked through Hyrule over the last 200 hours of gameplay. Jesus. Use the time tracker bar to see where you spent the most time and where you have yet to explore. There's bound to be more adventures, and maybe a shrine or two on the road less traveled. Hard mode. In hard mode, enemies gradually regain health, so take them out as quickly as possible. All enemies are also powered up by 1 level. For example, I screwed up the word I know. Red bokoblins in normal mode are now blue bokoblins. Enemies can also have higher maximum levels than they would in normal mode. Look up! You may also find enemy and treasures in the sky. That's weird. Travel medallion. Somewhere in the world there is a chest with a travel medallion inside. When you use this, you can register your current location as a fast travel point on the map. You can only register 1 location using the travel medallion. And then look at this shit, Kevin. Majora's Mask. Midna's helmet. Phantom armor. Tingle outfit.
Single outfit is phenomenal.
Hell yeah, it is.
Tingle's
armor.
tights.
There are 8 treasure chests placed around Hyrule containing armor themed after previous The Legend of Zelda titles. Watch for tips to whereabouts of these chests you travel around Hyrule. The Korok mask. Korok mask. The Korok mask. Korok mask.
Korok?
Korok mask. Is also, if maybe anybody ever said these fucking words, I'd be able to pronounce them, you know?
There's also not an O at the end of it, but yeah.
But like, when you
I feel
have
ya,
a
dude.
word
I feel ya.
that is so close to Koroko, why wouldn't I say Koroko, as that's fun? Korok? Korok? Lame.
Korok.
Koroko? The Koroko mask is also hidden in a treasure chest somewhere in the world. While wearing this mask, it shakes whenever Link is near a hidden Koroko location. There are 900 Korokos hiding in Hyrule, so this should help you discover quite a few. DLC Pack 1 is just a taste of the content, including The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild expansion pass included in. For more information, blah, 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 visit the expansion pass page. There you go.
So yeah, this is DLC 1 of 2.
Yeah.
2's the much more interesting one.
Yeah.
That's the one with the story DLC.
Sure.
And all of that.
What are you going to jump back in, you think, over this?
Yeah, I think that the first thing, this Trial of the Sword, that sounds fun to at least like fuck around with for a bit. But it's kind of like adding a Grand Prix to Mario Kart. You know,
no, that'd be a big deal.
It'll
That'd be
bring you
exciting.
back. You're gonna play it for a bit, but it's like it's enough meat to have a meal, but it's not like gonna be the best meal of your life.
It's an
You know
appetizer.
what I mean?
Getting you ready for the main course.
Yeah.
This is the salad.
I mean, we already had the main course. You know, this
Sure,
is kind
that's
of
a
like
good
a
point.
dope
That's a good
dessert,
point.
but it's
Okay.
like you know a better dessert's coming. It's like a dessert appetizer. If
Palate
that's a
cleanser.
thing. Maybe.
Here's what it is. Genevieve Miller. Keep me honest on this one. Genevieve Miller. Genevieve Miller. Jen Miller. Jen S. Miller. You have your main course,
Why is she doing the hand
then
thing too?
you have a cheese course, then you have a dessert, right? That's what fancy places were trying to do to us this week.
No.
No? Am I incorrect, though? Is that not how dinner went at the fancy Italian place we were at?
It did.
Thank you. Point.
Usually
That's a win.
pick-
First win of the marriage, everybody.
What just happened there?
She doesn't like that she just got pwned. She
not
doesn't like that she
that.
just got boxed in.
What usually happens is you pick between the cheese or the dessert.
Okay.
You don't eat both like
Yeah.
thing. But here they give us both options because it's our wedding.
America. No, that's because
Club
America.
33.
Club
they gave us
33.
both.
Yeah, they give us both.
Piggy
Yeah.
piggies.
Fuck yeah.
But they were
Piggy
so
piggies.
small. So small.
So small.
So
small.
Now here's the more important question I want to get to. Where are we at with cart? I feel like Friday, I had a great stream, ends in this great race with Zyger. We put up the clip, it goes viral, it does really well. Kotaku puts it in an article. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, we did great things. But then, all weekend long, you know, I'm off with the old ball and chain, this family, and all this crap I gotta do or whatever. But I look at Twitter every so often, I see Maximum Cortez racing Meg Turney.
Yeah.
Gus is sending me a friend code. I see you guys screaming in the where are we all at with cart? How much more cart did you play?
there's
How
been
many
a lot of
multiplayer
cart.
points do you have?
There's been a lot of. I don't know. I haven't played online much. Like we just played a little bit back there.
Sure.
Me, Nick, and Andy were getting nasty.
Yeah.
A couple days ago. But yeah, no, it's been.
You think you
we've
can
been
beat
playing.
me?
I definitely think I could beat you.
I don't think you can.
I don't think I can either.
Oh,
Okay, good.
shit.
I was gonna say,
if I'm being honest.
it's one of those. I sharpened the sword. You know what I mean? That was the thing. You and I, when we were both rusty, we were right there.
Yeah.
But I'm
I
fucking
don't
in
know.
my prime
I
right
stand
now.
by what I was saying. I'm not good at this game, but every time I say that, I still get first. So.
Ooh, Andy Cortez is a
Bow,
joke.
bow, bow. No, we were playing with and a couple of Andy's friends popped
Yeah.
in our game.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker Caesar.
Yeah.
He just
Malone?
kept coming from behind.
Oh.
All over.
Okay.
Ugh.
All over your back.
Ugh. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Excited about Zelda though. That's great.
Okay. Good. Next story comes from IGN.com. It's their exclusive. It's an IGN first. Darksiders 3 announced. IGN first. Let me get past this XXX ad. Here we go. This is Alana, by the way. Gamescast, friend of the show, on this week. THQ Nordic and Gunfire Games have announced that Darksiders 3 is currently in development and is scheduled to release sometime in 2018 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The game is set to be an open-world action-adventure that includes a focus on exploration and environmental puzzles, and will continue the series' staple hack-and-slash combat with new protagonist, Fury. It's set around the same time as the events of Darksiders 2, which was released almost 5 years ago, and will follow Fury's quest to destroy unique physical versions of the 7 deadly sins. Gunfire Games' development team includes multiple ex-Vigil Games employees who worked on Darksiders and Darksiders 2, including the game director, executive producer, technical director, lead environment artist, and more. Since the studio's formation in 2014, they've worked on titles including Darksiders 2, Definitive Edition, which I hate, and Chronos, which was one of IGN's nominees for Best VR Games of 2016. Lars Wingerfors, co-founder and group CEO of THQ Nordic AB, said, after countless rumors, a major catalog acquisition, and even a corporate rebrand, the team at THQ Nordic is thrilled to finally confirm plans for Darksiders 3. Let me be the first to say congratulations, everyone, on getting the next Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Is this no?
The next...
It's not though.
The next Dishonored 2.
What?
Here's the game you were all vocal about that not anybody's gonna play. It's gonna be the one that gets a whole bunch of
More
awards.
people vocal.
Gonna
This-
get
I don't even get this.
Gonna get a whole bunch of awards. Oh, it's so great. What a great open world action game. And 90% of the audience is gonna plow right by this motherfucker and never play it.
I mean, but I'm just confused. Darksiders 2, 72% on Metacritic.
Yeah.
This isn't Mirror's Edge. This isn't those games.
It's one of those games that if you liked, like people who liked Darksiders like Darksiders and are fucking
Really?
crazy about Darksiders.
I mean, I'm sure there are people out there
Yeah.
that love it.
Yeah.
This seems like a THQ game.
Yeah.
And
There's
it
a
is.
reason THQ
It
isn't
actually
in
is.
business. Yeah, I
THQ,
know.
it's like, what the fuck? Like, how does this game exist?
I've never understood it with Darksiders, where I played a bit of Darksiders 1, and when it first launched, everybody was like, it's like Zelda. It's a Zelda, kind of game you're playing or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. And I played it and I saw that, but the world didn't work for me like it did for a majority of gamers, and people moved on. And then Darksiders 2 was a similar thing where it came out and the people who love Darksiders seemed to play it and enjoy it, but I never heard people banging the drum being like, we gotta fucking play this fucking thing.
Yeah, it's weird. I cannot believe they're making
And now
another
they're like,
one.
here's Darksiders 3, and you're like, all right.
The Definitive Edition.
Yeah, I know.
That game, I just don't get it. I don't get it, Greg.
I don't either. But good on you.
Good on you.
I'm glad you're making games. I'm glad. I hope I'm wrong as always. I hope I hope I am wrong as I always am. Where the audience is way bigger than I thought. Maybe this will be a game changer. Maybe everything I just read, I'm like, sounds like Darksiders, which I didn't give a shit about twice.
Yeah.
Why? I don't. What?
I mean, 3 times if you can count the Definitive
The
Edition.
Definitive Edition.
Hardest thing to say in the world.
Sniper Maverick. Holy shit. Bullshit, Greg. Lol, Darksiders is the best non-Zelda game. All right, see, there you go.
That's not
you and
Zelda
a few
game?
dozen of your friends are going to buy this and watch another company sink because of it.
Oh my god. And it's the same company. How many times?
Hey, you know what? Let's start a new publisher. Let's call it that one that failed miserably, that everybody really made fun of and didn't like those games. Great, good call.
Oh,
I wish you the best, Darksiders
man.
3. Don't get me wrong, but I don't understand how I can get excited for it. And if you're not already a huge Darksiders fan, I don't know how anybody can. But what do I know? I'm an idiot, as we've seen time and time again. Tim?
Yes.
While I was getting married yesterday, this guy, Phil DeFranco,
Dropping them bombs.
kept tweeting, oh, big announcement coming, big announcement coming, big announcement coming, and then it came. Patreon.com/DeFranco. Philip DeFranco is creating a news and entertainment network.
Called DeFranco Elite.
Give me the rundown, because I have not had any time to look into it.
So he's been teasing this for at least a year.
Yeah.
And it's been one of those things he hasn't been able to talk about because of legal reasons and because years ago, Discovery bought Revision 3, which bought DeFranco's network, and which included SourceFed, and like there's this whole a lot of people buying other people, right?
Yeah.
So he was locked into a deal, so contractually he wasn't allowed to talk about stuff or launch something new.
Sure.
I guess that has finally come to an end, and he has announced that he's going to do the news and entertainment network that he's been kind of hinting at forever. It's a little bit smaller scale than I expected.
Okay.
From how much he's been hyping this up, I don't know, how much Phil DeFranco do you watch?
I don't watch much. I mean,
Okay.
I love Phil as a person. We're friends, but I don't get a chance to watch his content all that
He
often.
is probably one of the pieces of content I still consume the most.
Yeah.
Like, I don't watch every episode of it, but I watch, I'd say, most episodes. And he has evolved so much in the last even 3 years. Like, there was a while that it was pretty clickbaity, and that he was more of the TMZ style shit. But now it's like he made
actually
a
gives
shift
context.
where he's like, I am trying to make this a credible thing.
Yeah. There's definitely, it seems whenever there's something, not even YouTube related, but you know what I mean? When there's like a pop culture what's going on thing, he always has one of the best videos. It's like, here's both sides,
Here are the
here's
facts,
what's going on.
Here's the facts on this side, here's
Yeah.
the facts on that side, here's what I think about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
What do you think? And yeah, that's kind of his thing. He's really good at it. And I feel like from watching him over the past, I don't know, 10 years at this
Yeah.
point, like you've seen him mature through about 4 different stages of growth. And this is now like just kind of taking that next step of taking the content that he's doing now and just expanding it out and doing it fully the way that he wants to.
Yeah.
So he went to Patreon to do that, and he's currently at 10,500 patrons, which is that puts him in the probably top 3 on Patreon overall. What's interesting to me is that it's not built yet. Like, I was totally expecting that by the time he launched it was going to be like,
Here's the channel, here's the
here's
thing,
the channel,
here's the plan.
here's the shows, here's the host, here's what we're doing, and instead it's more like, hey, we're doing this, and we're gonna start going from there.
Gotcha.
I'm sure there's a lot of shit we don't know.
Of course. Like when we launch anything, or when
Yeah.
we're getting ready for Kinda Funny Live 3, there's plenty of
Yeah.
things in the works.
It's just it's interesting because I want to say I expected more from this announcement.
Sure.
Than we got, but
Well, this
I'm
is like-
proud of him for doing it.
Exactly. This is laying the groundwork, right? And then we don't know how far out the bit, because they were, the chat's been saying like, DeFranco Elite is just the Patreon. The network will be named something different. The show's going to be named something different. So yeah, well, good for him getting out there finally. I'm glad he can talk about it.
Yeah, and going on Patreon is huge for us. Like the more people on Patreon just means more people know what Patreon is.
100%.
So it's like I think it's great that someone as big as Phil, this late in the game in his career, like his YouTube career, sees Patreon as a viable platform. Like shout out to Patreon, man. They like
Change the
brilliant
game.
business model.
Change the game. Some would say, Kevin. Would you say that, Kevin?
Yep.
Thanks, Kev.
Anytime.
Next story is a YouTube video. I don't know what it is.
Okay, so this you're gonna just need to indulge me for a second.
Got it.
Kev,
Oh, I'm stoked.
get fucking hyped. Code Geass Season 3 trailer. Holy shit. I haven't seen this yet.
You guys getting audio?
No. Yeah, we are.
Okay.
I'm sure this is super epic.
Well, I mean, I feel like the music's not the best choice either, though. Oh, shit. That's
Lelouch?
Yeah?
He's back. How?
Rancid
It was
Beast.
him on the cart.
Yeah.
It was him on the cart the whole time.
I mean, that's
driving the
such
cart.
an easy solution. Like, yeah, he was just in the car driving.
I mean, here's the thing, Kev. He
Yeah.
would have achieved code by that point, which means that he can't die. So, I'm fucking hyped. Code Geass, if you haven't seen it, it is my favorite anime of all fucking time. Probably my favorite show of all time. I put it above Game of Thrones.
Ho!
It's
It's really good.
fantastic.
It's really good.
2 seasons, 25 episodes each. Watch that shit.
The fucking roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
And man, season 3. Never would have thought it'd come, but here it is, Kev.
Crazy.
Kevin, it happened.
Get hyped.
I'm stoked.
Now here's some shit for you.
The next story?
Yeah. The Wonder Woman trailer.
Ooh! Bum, 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 bing. Do we have to worry about getting attacked or anything?
Who cares?
Okay, cool. So this ran during Gotham?
Yeah.
Why's the audio so low?
Hello, Father. I was brought to life.
I don't know, the guy who runs all the technical stuff?
Oh, maybe that trailer was a lot louder.
To restore peace to the world. And it's what I'm going to do.
Well, that's neat. Welcome to jolly old London.
It's hideous.
Could you get me
Yeah,
a
it's not
coffee?
for everybody.
Thank you so much.
Step back. Or maybe not. Who's this woman?
You will soon find out.
Yep, that's not gonna work. Please put the sword down.
It doesn't go with the outfit.
At all.
You don't like that humor?
I don't like the humor, man.
Wonder Woman.
Here's what I'll say. As someone who obviously wants the movie to be good and has seen all the trailers, that was my favorite trailer yet. That one was paced well and well cut. I felt like the pacing's been off. It still leaves me with a fucking...
Captain America.
Well, yeah, that vibe for sure, but it looks a little, darker, I don't know what you say. More DC, so I'm not worried about that being the vibe. My one thing is I still am really, really concerned that, I'm really concerned as a fan that we are going to get a grand total of 15, 20 minutes of her in the costume. Because I think it's pretty, in my head, the reveal is her coming out of that trench, right, and ripping it off, and then it's like, off to the races, we get 15 minutes of her working all the action we've seen of her in the outfit till there.
No,
I really hope they've
sense.
hidden a lot of shit, and I don't know.
Yeah.
And I guess they have, because I
not.
haven't. It's what Ares is the villain in this, and we haven't seen Ares. I don't think, in not in a real sense of what's going on.
I don't know. We'll see what the movie is. I don't like the humor and stuff, but again, I still stand by. Every trailer has just confirmed this for me. I love the way she moves. I love the choreography of all the fight scenes and stuff. Like, I think that it has a really unique look that I haven't seen in any other movie. The way the camera follows her and stuff. It's like, they're doing a good job with that.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
We'll see.
June 2nd, right before Kind of Funny Live.
God, so close.
3. Remember, will there be a June 2nd screening of Wonder Woman with all the best friends? I imagine we'll send you somewhere to buy tickets and do it. I'll tell you when I know. Maybe there'll be another wrestling mockumentary movie afterwards. Who knows? Stuff's happening on the forums and the Facebook group, though. I know that. Martin Freeman I saw trying to get together for drinks and dinner and cocktails on Friday.
Yeah? Did you say Morgan Freeman?
No, Martin.
Freeman.
I didn't screw that up, did I?
I don't know.
Am I wrong?
I think I screwed it up in my
You know
head
what I'm
after
talking
you
about.
said it. I know who you're talking about.
Did I screw up his name?
Mark?
I don't know.
Mark Freeman. Thank you. Yeah, I did screw it up.
Yeah, not Martin. God. Morgan Freeman.
It's been a long weekend for Greg Miller, guys.
Morgan Freeman confirmed to not be at Kind of Funny Live 3.
I'm not ready to confirm that yet.
I guess you're right.
I'm not
Who
ready
knows?
to confirm
Thank
that
you so
Morgan
much.
Freeman will
You
not
are
be at Kind of
amazing.
Funny Live. If anyone
No,
knows
it's okay.
Morgan,
It's okay.
if anyone knows Morgan, hit him up. Also, if you know Morgan Spurlock or either of the Morgans from Boy Meets World, we'd love to have any of those people at Kind of Funny Live.
That's true.
If we could have a whole Morgan segment, that would kill a lot of time in a show that is pretty empty right now. We don't know what we're doing.
You see this weekend that you guys weren't the only people to get married?
No.
The Eric and Sean from Boy Meets World, they had this whole photo shoot. They had some convention, and they did a whole story where they proposed to each other and then got married, and Stan Lee was the officiant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't the Flash get married too?
The Flash actually did get married.
Grant Gustin?
Yeah.
No way! Really?
Yeah.
Engaged.
Oh, okay.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Yeah, we did that story yesterday.
Oh, right, because Nick's 20 minutes of trying to make Flash jokes.
God,
That
they were
was
so
so bad.
fucking bad. All right, let's go to some tips.
Okay. Jumping into the tips, Big Kev Dog. Since you went off air, you got 2 more. Empty Chest Gaming says, thanks for the great content, guys. You inspired me to do what I love and make my own YouTube channel. I'd appreciate it if you share it with the best friends. Kevin, can you spam that in there?
I don't have that one.
I'm on it. I'm spamming it for you, everybody.
Thank you.
I'm going to go boop, 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 boop.
The first one I have is 1103.
Boop, 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 boop,
1103.
Hink241 says, congrats to the happy couple. It's you and me, Genevieve. Sidebar, thanks to the Kinda Funny crew for all that you guys do. Thank you for caring about it. Now we're caught up, Kev. Christian says, I stole my dad's credit card to give you guys $5. Congrats, Greg.
Hell yeah, doing
Thank
it
you.
right.
No, don't
Fuck
do
your
that.
dad, man.
Me and Curran
No.
stole his mom's credit card and bought Contra Shattered Soldier on the PlayStation 2. Best decision we ever
Not
fucking
cool,
Did she catch
guys.
it?
Don't do
Did
that
she catch
shit.
it?
No, we felt bad eventually, and like we told her, and she was just like, "Guys, what the fuck?" And we're like, "Yeah."
How long did it take you to feel bad and tell her? Like, did you get home from the store and you're like, we gotta confess right now? Or did you play for a while?
We definitely played for a while.
Gotcha, just making sure.
She wasn't home though. I think it was then later she came. It was a whole thing. I don't know.
Okay.
Bad move. We shouldn't have done that.
No, you shouldn't do that.
Should
Yeah,
not have done
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And if I'm being completely honest, I didn't do it. Curran did it. I had
Colonel,
nothing to
you
do with
son
it.
of a bitch.
He was all him.
Yeah,
He fucking
dude.
stole it. I was just there. Guilty by association? Sure.
Sure. Cancer Cookie gave a tip and said, I am so happy for you, Greg. After all this time, you finally accomplished what you set out to do. It may not have set in, but congrats on finally becoming the Mario Kart champion.
Woo, you're better than Zyger.
Average Josh thought he could talk shit. Zyger thought they could talk shit. Now they're all fucking dead. We don't have to worry about them. Sean Petz owes me $150 too.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
No. He tried to do it, but I was out, and then I got married, and then this happened, and then I'm moving. I told them both just to donate to my Extra Life page, which I need to set up, I think, too. But then I was like, if you want to bring me a novelty check, Sean Pitts, I'll take it. And I think
Yeah.
you missed it. Okay, sounds good. Zyger, if you want to bring a novelty check to Kinda Funny Live, I'll accept that as well, too. Chris X Leone says, just wanted to say congrats, dude. You two are adorable. Very happy for you both. Only going to get better from here, smiley face. Thank you. And thanks for a healthy tip, too. I wasn't paying attention to that part. Genevieve's on her phone. She doesn't care.
Genevieve.
Oh, sorry.
Genevieve Saint-Onge Millet! Listen!
Mila?
Mila?
Millet? Lone Wolf Paradox. Congratulations, Greg. Unfortunately, I can't get you and Jen a toaster, but this should cover the toast. Happy wishes. Hashtag marriage tax. Oh, we have a new tax, the marriage tax.
Speaking of toasters, today we came, there's a whole bunch of boxes here. Of course, Kevin's super fucking excited. And
Oh
he,
my espresso machine?
yeah.
No, everyone was excited about the box that Greg had sent Tim.
And so I was like, what the fuck's this box? And they were like, Tim, open it. We want to watch you open it.
No,
So
that didn't happen. He was just like, I'm gonna open it. Do you guys want to watch it? We were
Not
like,
true.
yeah.
Not true.
Yeah.
They
Did
the-
peer pressured me into opening it because you know me. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about things. Then I opened it. I'm like, this is weird. And it was like, why wouldn't he just send this to himself? Because it was just an espresso machine in a box.
So,
Actually, that's not true. That's not what happened. I opened up this box, giant ass box, right?
heavy as fuck.
This is the most Tim Gettys ass story of
So
all time.
funny.
Open it. There's a couple just cardboard boxes, but like little tiny boxes, like the types you get at like FedEx or whatever,
yeah.
to just ship off like a T-shirt.
Yeah.
There was like 3 of those. I pulled one back, saw another one, pulled the other one, and I just like, oh, this must just be a box full of things. So I stopped, and Kevin's like, no, keep going. There's something else in there. But I just gave up.
Nice. Yeah, so what it was is that we were moving Jen a couple weeks ago, and the espresso machine and this art her friend did we wanted, but they were we couldn't put them on a plane.
Yeah.
So I went to the Canadian UPS store, and they were like, and I'm like, and I'm like, I need to ship these 2 things, and they're like, cool, and I'm like, I'll ship them myself, and they're like, that's gonna raise the eyes of the customs. We don't want to deal with the customs, so just ship them to somebody else. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll just put Tim's
Yeah.
name on it, and I'm like, I'll remember to tell Tim.
Yeah.
Or I'll be here as I
Yeah.
expected,
Yeah.
and then no. That's funny because I walked back there and I saw the giant box with the thing, and then a art box, and I didn't even think, oh, those are probably our things.
Yeah.
I wonder if the frame got here without getting smashed to shit. We'll see.
I mean, it looks good.
Jen's gonna
It
go
says
check on it.
fragile all over it.
Yeah.
But
Good. That's
yeah,
fine.
no, it was definitely an experience.
Sorry about that. Thank you. Sancho West gave a very healthy tip and says, "Big congrats to you and Jen. Here's to the Millers. It's not much, but grab a couple of burgers on me." And what up, Tim, Kevin, and Andy?
What's up?
All I know is that Andy's not that good at Mario Kart, apparently.
Damn.
Wolf Fox 10 JC says, "Congratulations!" Oh, and he gave 666 tip. Congratulations, Greg and Jen. So happy for you two. Now the real question is, Tim, when are you marrying Alfredo?
Oh fuck. We're not supposed to talk about that. But who knows? One day.
Gifted
One day
Dim
the secret will be
63.
revealed.
Greg, congrats on your wedding. I'm real happy for you. Also, it was fun playing Mario Kart with you last Friday. I'll be watching later on YouTube. I'm on the way back to work. Or I'm on the way to work. See you later, guys. See you later, Gifted Dim 63.
Adios.
Enjoy your ride to work.
Greg.
Yeah.
So now that you're married, does that mean that you can't slap my ass anymore?
When Jen comes back, we'll get a ruling on that.
Okay. Okay.
Well, what do you want it to mean?
I don't know.
Greg likes touching Andy's butt.
I don't know if Andy gets a say in it, really.
I didn't say that that's what was gonna go down. I just wanted to know what, as HR, I have to ask him what he actually like, how he feels about it.
Oh. But I mean, like, it just doesn't matter, right? Like,
Andy, how do you feel about
he's an
it?
employee.
I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm kind of 50-50 on it.
Hey, Jen. Jean-Pierre Saint-Onge Miller. Come here.
You gotta stop saying the Saint-Onge. It sounds
well,
like she hyphenated it. Makes you sound weak.
He's dealing with all these boxes over here.
Hey, am I allowed to keep, now that we're married, you can open that on air. You just come over here. Am I allowed to keep slapping Andy's ass, or should I stop doing that?
Oh, please do.
I'm allowed to keep doing what she says.
There we go.
Please
You still
do.
get it,
Please
Andy.
do, she
You
said,
still
too.
get it.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
All right. Zeno Nostromo gave a tip and said, "What's up, guys? First, congrats, Greg, on marrying the love of your life." Said in a weird crying voice. So let me do it again. Greg, I married the love of your life. Jen. Second, my girlfriend would like to know.
Borat for a second.
Eve. Second, my girlfriend would like to know if women's shirts will be available at Kinda Funny Live 3. Thanks.
So I'm working on the actual distribution of shirts right now. As far as I know, there will be very, very limited amounts of female shirts.
Because that's how many you've bought off kindafunny.com.
Yeah, it's all a ratio. And right now on my list, there's the Kinda Funny bridge shirt and the Kinda Honey shirt. They're on the list. But very, very few.
What I'm more
Sorry.
Excuse you.
What I'm more excited for is that we got, when Kinda Funny Live 3's in the books and E3's in the books and things settle down and whatever, we gotta pick Fat Tuesday. And all the shirts on the store go 2X and up, and that's it. For one Tuesday, it's Fat Tuesday. Get in here. Mark EUSG. Hey guys, first time tipper. I want to say that I love you guys. Congrats, Greg, on the old ball and chain. Tim, you are Tim, you are looking hot. And Kevin, I like your face.
Thank you.
P.S. Andy is great. Rest in peace, Nick. Agreed. Agreed.
He's dead as fuck.
BG2580. In case my sub message didn't come through, I'm gonna tip. Tim?
Yes.
Did you help with the proposal?
No.
You gonna surprise us with kids the same way? Did your boy Colin M come to the wedding? So no, the proposal will detail on the Game Over Greggy show, which was just like, this is a force of nature. It can't be stopped. It doesn't even need to be a real proposal thing. But at some point, I do need to do a real proposal, and we should figure out to do something stupid.
So, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say stupid.
Are you gonna surprise us with kids the same way? No. Jen's on camera too much to surprise you with kids that way. It'll have to be some.
I mean, I can wear really loose clothes.
You would never do that.
Super loose.
No, you would never. How's this coming? And then was your boy Colin M at the wedding? No, he was
Colin
not.
M.
Colin M was driving to flying to Santa Monica, I believe, for his new life. But no, the only non-family member there, and I say non-family loosely, was Poe. But he's my best friend since childhood, so that was it.
Yeah.
Super small, 9 people. And then Shark Finnegan, of course, taking the photos.
Shark Finnegan.
If Colin had a marketable skill with the camera, as far as being behind it, maybe he
Yeah.
could have been there.
Yeah.
But he's only good at this, turning around talking to it. And I don't
He
even think he holds
coulda
it like this. He
Wrote-
could have written stuff.
Yeah.
But then we would have ruined it with our dummy stuff. You okay back there?
Yeah.
I really wish I could help you, but you know, busy over here. Stephen Oslin gave a tip and said, "Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Miller. I'm honored that you decided to do this on my birthday. Wish you the utmost happiness. Also, this is my birthday tax since I slept past the show yesterday because bourbon. We understand that. Happy birthday." Dudes in Space came back
Dudes
and said,
in space.
"Can you guys say if you've been approached to do any VidCon panels? Hoping for a more intimate creator panel like 2 years ago. Also, congrats, Greg." We have 2 VidCon panels that I don't think we can announce details on, but there are 2 VidCon panels.
Yeah.
With big old Greg on there. And I think one of them is an intimate, not like intimate like
It's not like the other one.
the one where it was just me
Unfortunately.
talking until Nick came in to eat a hard-boiled egg.
I
and
love
ruined
that
it.
one.
You know, it's something, all right.
That was a great
something.
panel.
That was one way to do that panel. It's smaller than that even though. Clutch says, "Hey Greg, I enjoyed beating you 3 out of 4 races on Friday. Hope you get a chance for revenge in the future. Also, fun clip. Tossed a fun clip in there. We'll see what Kevin thinks of that one. And yeah, we're definitely gonna do more Mario Kart. I want to get a tournament set up. Maybe I can do that today. If she gets off my back about every little thing, like packing in the entire house and moving everything tomorrow. But I'd like to get one set up that runs, I think, from maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours before the show to an hour after the show. So we can all fuck around every day and do that. But we'll see. Mario Not Bro says, "Motherfucker Greggy, Congratulations. You made me tear up yesterday. Couldn't be any happier for you. P.S. Phil's network isn't called the Franco Elite. It's just the name of the funding initiative. Heart. We got it. Mem Birdman Jeff says, congrats, Greg and Jen. You know, wouldn't Jeffrey be a perfect name for a firstborn son? Other names, Reggie, Alfonso, Bryce, Bruno, Chester, Jameson, Grayson, Clark, and Chad.
Okay.
Chad would be a good one. Baby, you want to name a kid Chad? After the Piranha
Miller.
Plant?
Kevin's a good
Chad
name.
Santos?
Chad, no, there's no, Chad Miller.
Hey, dogs.
You're gonna sneak that on a birth certificate. Warrior
Lord.
C27 says, congrats on getting married, Greg. Going to get a Switch, and UK price is an upside down J with the line through it, 275. So 275 euros, 275 pounds?
Yeah.
I think it's pounds. I'm not fucking this. I want the Switch with gray joysticks, but someone on Amazon is selling it for 200 pounds on a new account, and I'm suspicious.
You should be.
Yeah, if it's too good to be true, probably is.
Probably is.
Nomad Seifer, Greg, you tamed Jen and Zyger in a 4-day span. Respect. Seriously though, how are you dealing with Nick's right to prima nocta as the Nintendo World Champion?
Jesus Christ.
How do you think he hurt his back?
Oh my god.
Oh,
My
Lord.
god.
Mario Not Bros. PPS, I want to play you guys in Mario Kart. Y'all need to add me as a friend or you're fucking up. 08582381712.
Follow him.
Love you guys. Many congrats again, Greg. Hope Jen makes a man out of you every day.
It made it in one piece.
Yeah? Who did the ramen stuff?
Sarah Gonzalez. She is a concept artist at Square Enix Montreal.
Nice.
And she made this for my birthday.
Now we're gonna hang it in the kitchen?
Create
Holy shit, I really want to go eat ramen. Today.
create the ramen.
She's great. She's awesome.
We could all go for ramen.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Okay.
All right, cool. Wrap it back up so the movers don't break it, please. That Mario Rivera. He's spelling it out trying to get me to stop fucking it up, but I don't know if that's helping. Hey guys! I'm leaving a tip to show some love for my friend Max Roberts. He released his interview with Yacht Club Games on his show Behind the Pixel. Check it out at modelcitizensmedia.com. Thank you. Everyone go check
Cool.
that out.
Check it out. Get hyped.
Thanks, Jen, for getting your trash out of here.
No problem.
Sanser89, I want to thank you guys for the joy you bring to life every day. Kinda Funny has helped me with depression so much, so thanks. Thank you for hanging in there and watching Kinda Funny.
Hell yeah.
Ryan Rincon, congrats to you and Jen, Greg. Marriage is awesome. Much love to you both. Heart. Thank you. Central Time says, Greg, you fucking traitor. Central Time is the best. Chi-Town represent. Fuck Pacific Time.
No.
This kid's delusional.
Central Time, let go.
What a
Just
dummy.
let it go.
You
Just
lost.
Don't give it up.
You lost.
Lakers Head 2432 gave a tip, but it's under $5, so I cannot read it. Omni Waffle gave a healthy tip and said, Greg, congrats. Met you at RTX with Screw Attack guys in the green room. We went and got cheap pizza and hugged a lot. You guys got a business email for the business purposes. Hope everything is well. Yeah, it's business@kindafunny.com. Yeah, go hit us up. We rarely check it, but one day sometimes Tim and I
Every
stumble
once in a
on
while we look at it.
it. Like, oh fuck, we
We're
missed a
like,
lot of cool opportunities.
Yeah, there's also a lot of bullshit.
Yep.
So much
Hey,
bullshit.
hey, I'm starting a network and I'd love to fuck off.
Yeah, no.
Oponimus Prime. Congrats, Greg and Jen. Greg, when are you going to impregnate her with who will inevitably be Kal-El Miller?
Oh shit, Kal-El Miller. That's a solid name.
What's L for?
Oh lord.
It's Superman's name, Kal-El.
No, I know.
It's the House of El. It's like their last name.
Like EL.
Jor-El,
Really disappointing. I don't know.
Kara Zor-El. I'll teach her all this, don't worry.
Central Time and middle names.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Right?
Well, you're Robert, right?
Yeah.
No,
okay.
Tim Bob.
Don't care about
Tim Bob!
it. Tim Bob.
Bob.
Next news story comes from IO9. Good news, Logan's black and white version will get a home release too. Did you talk about this yesterday, the black and white Logan?
We didn't talk about it, but
Can't make it to the May 16th one night only showing of Logan in the black and white Johnny Cash music video style it always dreamed of being? Well, don't worry about missing out. It looks like the film's home release will include an alternative version of the film too. Announced through the Hollywood Reporter this morning, details of Walmart's special edition of the film, which will include a special 9-poster set depicting Hugh Jackman's Wolverine over the years and a new poster for Logan itself on the reverse. Confirmed, the black and white cut of the film, dubbed Logan Noir, will be part of the film's special features package.
super dope, man. They
Yeah.
did this with Mad Max as well.
Yeah.
Fury Road.
Yeah.
It's super cool because they like the director goes in and decides how to fuck with the contrast and like what hues to make lighter or darker and like what colors come off more black than white. It's really dope, really cool. It's not just a filter.
Over at comingsoon.net, Valerian character posters reveal the creatures and robots in a pop-up ad.
So here's
comic
the thing.
adaptation.
I just added this because I saw the trailer for Valerian, and I'm like, it looks so generic.
Yeah,
some of
100%.
it, but like watching the trailer, I'm like, there's something special here.
It
like,
looks cool.
It looks
Do you
cool.
know who the director is?
Yeah.
Fifth Element guy.
Yeah.
And it's like, I want that in my life. And like looking at these posters, go the other way, Kev.
I mean, this is the fucking worst. What the hell is this?
Hold on, there's like, can you hit the right side?
If you
Yeah, there we go,
scroll-
there we go. Go through more.
Hold on.
That's weird. I
There we go.
have arrows on mine.
So we got Rihanna, whatever. But it's like, let me see these dudes.
Show me Mello
And
next.
I'm like,
Next, Mello, sorry. Mello!
these always look kind of cool.
Mello reminds me of Andy Cortez.
Why?
He's sad.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that there seems to be a whole bunch of characters. And I'm excited for this.
It's like Mass Effect the movie. That's why I'm excited.
It's either going to be like better than people expect it to be, or it's going to be exactly what they expect. I don't think it's going to be bad.
I mean, what I would think at this point, based on what you're saying, the director and the pedigree, I think it's going to be a good movie no one sees. And when I say no one, I mean not the majority of people. I expect this to tank at the box office and da-da-da. Because when I watched it,
I liked the trailer a lot.
whatever.
Thought it was fun.
I don't good. Whatever.
I heard
the
about
cast is
ramen
fun.
earlier.
You up for some ramen?
We're gonna go get ramen, guys.
Jean-Vieve, do you want ramen?
Fucking
It's so hot.
They got
Jen,
they got
say it.
sushi too.
yeah.
They got the sushi.
It is hot.
Yeah.
It's real hot.
Next one comes from Taco Bell. Next story is from Taco Bell, where they say, "Get ready for the first chip made entirely out of fried chicken, coming May 11th."
Get hyped,
Hashtag
son.
naked chicken chips.
Just when you think they've ran out of ideas.
First response I see on the thing here, Dan Riker, this is a good idea. Taco Bell responding, we're full of them.
Oh man.
For once I'm in. That sounds great.
Yeah.
With the Taco Bell sauce or cheese that they had in there, you know?
Do you try the naked?
No, we never made it over there.
It's like 4 blocks away.
I know, it's just weird. That's how much we didn't care. Because remember, there was a show where I was like,
was
we should,
really good.
we should send someone over, and nobody ever did.
My thing is, I don't really like it when they take fried chicken and put it in forms it's not supposed to be in. I feel like it changes the taste.
No.
It's
Yeah.
different though.
Jean,
but I
are you
don't
excited
like
for these? Do you want some naked chips here with chicken chips? You love Taco Bell.
I went once.
Yeah, and you loved it.
Yeah. What's naked chicken chip?
They're taking chicken, cutting it up into little chip shapes, frying it, and then serving it to us as
It's
chips.
like a baby chalupa.
Yeah, sure.
Is that right?
No, it's just a chip.
It's just the chicken.
Well, it's like the naked chalupa.
It's like a chicken nugget that's just chip shaped.
Yeah.
So a chicken nugget.
But thin.
Yeah, but thin.
So it's not as chubby.
Like a chip.
I feel like we can make this. I can make this.
It's a lot of talk.
It's like a chip.
But a chicken.
Like a nugget, but a chip. Like a flat, like a chip.
But this is like, but this is like a nugget chip that you dip.
A nugget chip that you
No, you
dip.
dip.
Holy shit, we can skip this next story.
Skip in the next one, and then
Let's
we're into
get
fun clips.
Right to the fun clips. So I saw this morning.
Now I saw this yesterday, but I didn't have 38 seconds on my wedding day to watch whatever the fuck this was.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is this like a daredevil dog?
Right, back.
With
up,
his friends.
right, up.
Like this would require
You
so
saw
much
it.
training.
For everyone involved.
Up. Dá uma voltinha. Volta lá.
Oh shit, we're going back. Oh my god, can he do it?
Pula o outro. Up.
Oh,
Pula o outro.
oh.
Olha pra cá. Coach. Coach.
Think of how much Mario Kart he could have played while I trained all these dogs.
Nada.
Oh, look at him.
Muito
Look at him.
bem, menina.
Yeah.
Boa, menina.
Look at that
Muito
tongue.
bem,
Give him the
linda.
high five.
Muito bem.
Close enough.
See, this is like why, a lot of people say to me, man, Portillo's a monster. He's not trained well. He barks at the dogs. He freaks out. Today, don't ask me how, Today he somehow duped Jen into letting him out into the hallway where he ate room service off the floor of the hallway at the hotel.
The salad.
He got her, you know what I mean? Like she opened the door to put the salad down and he followed just in the perfect circle behind her that when she came back in and called his name, didn't realize he was in the hallway eating the salad out of there.
It took me half a second.
Sure. But it's the point,
Half a
right?
second's enough for a dog to do some damage.
It's the thing of just
Imagine
like,
if it was chocolate cake.
Yeah.
I could easily train him to do stuff, but I would waste my time.
Yeah.
I could be playing games and not make, I mean, that guy wasn't even speaking English, so right there you could have learned that. That would have been helpful.
Yeah,
You know
that
what
would
I
have
mean?
been helpful.
That would have been helpful.
Do we
for
want to
everybody.
watch this 13-second clip?
Yeah.
of,
It's a 13-second fun clip, and it's me.
Clutch.
It's either me losing or me winning. Let's see what
No,
it
I
is.
think it's that kid Clutch beating your ass.
Oh, okay. Oh, Clutch beating me. Okay, sure. Let's watch it.
There it is. Greg is in second, and we see a red shell going for first. Oh my god, yes.
That was Clutch.
Oh god, Clutch. Yeah, he with a banana. Huh?
Good job, Clutch. Good job.
Peanut423 brings up an interesting
No
question.
Fuck. Was that not showing? I'm sorry, guys.
What?
Nothing.
Peanut423 has a question. He says, "Do you think
Mute the video and play it for them to see.
do you think the other dogs are jealous of the jump dog?"
Oh, 100%. Their job is to just lay there, stay,
Yeah.
lay and stay.
But
Nobody
see,
wants that
if
shit.
I were the dogs, I'd rather be that dog.
Oh, sure.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
I just want to lay.
Well, it's like today, the push-up alarm went off. You didn't push up.
I'm gonna do it later. I just
Are you?
That's what everybody
Yeah,
says about
I am.
exercise when they don't do exercise.
no. I'm gonna fucking do that shit. It's just like you guys. You can't have the alarms go off when we're about to go live and I'm getting the stories for the show.
I mean,
Everyone's screaming at Kevin, and then Rich hurts. He really is getting worse.
I wasn't even playing Zelda that right now. Like I stopped.
To
5
do
minutes
your
ago.
job, and
Yeah.
then still just could not get the plane off the fucking landing
I
strip.
mean, there's so many, but there's no reason I had to complicate it more by adding the switching with the board.
Sure.
But it's a slightly better product if it's done right.
But it rarely is. So it's still the same garbage truck on fire product it's always been.
out to
Yeah.
all that. So Greg, it's time
Yeah.
for the giveaway.
Okay. Did you set it all up and stuff?
Yes, I did.
Oh, perfect.
I know how to do my job.
Unlike some people.
Unlike
here.
some people.
Hey man, the stream's still fucking going. No one says I do my job fucking well. I do my job though.
That is accurate. That is accurate. This giveaway brought to you by Movement Watches. You might have heard of them. Movement Watches was founded on the belief that style shouldn't break the bank. I love the alarm's going off.
It's the Movement Watches alarm, everybody.
Whoa, is it the push-up alarm?
We got great deals on watches being bombarded across the globe.
The watchmaker's goal is to change the way consumers think about fashion by offering high-quality, minimalist products at revolutionary prices. Movement watches start at just $95. If you were to go to a retail store, they're gonna be a whole lot more.
Andy, don't be stupid. Don't go to a retail store.
Don't do that. If you're gonna get a watch, nvmtwatches.com, Andy.
Okay.
Andy. God. Movement figured out that by selling online, they're able to cut out the middleman and the retail markup, providing the best possible price. We're talking classic design. We're talking styled minimalism. What's that other thing? Oh yeah, quality construction. You can get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to movementwatches.com/KFMS. That's MVMTwatches.com/KFMS. Now's the time to step up your watch game. Go there today. Join the movement. One of my favorite taglines of all time. Call the tips. We'll call
There's new
it-
tips though, right? I gotta get
Yeah.
to. But anyways, now it's time to give away the game. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, how do you win a game here each and every day? Well, let's do it the other way. There's a bunch of ways, and you jump in and do the thing in the ways.
True.
We're here on Twitch every day. Twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames.
true.
You come, you watch, you're in the chat logged in, you're automatically entered, you don't have to do a goddamn thing. However, if you want to amplify your chances, 3 more ways, or if you're one of the people watching on youtube.com/kindoffunny or podcast services around the globe, you can enter and not have to be here. If you subscribe to us on Twitch, every subscription gets you entered to give into every giveaway we give here. Plus, you get the Kind of Funny logo next to your name, cool emotes, private chat time with us. You get to play multiplayer games with us. You get the show ad-free unless we bake them in like we just did. You could also go to patreon.com/kindoffunny or patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. Give us $2 there, and you're automatically entered to win everything we ever give away and not have to be here whatsoever. Speaking of that, today's winner comes from patreon.com/kindoffunnygames.
Ooh.
We're giving away sub-level Redux
Sub-level
PS4,
Redux.
and it's going to Callie Loki.
Callie Loki, ba 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 ba. Congrats. Enjoy.
Did you send out an email?
I'm doing it right now.
Alright.
Well, I'm putting it here to do it.
Okay. Fantastic.
Thank you, buddy. Let's close out these motherfucking taxes. No, tips, not taxes. That's the opposite one. Omni Waffle gave a healthy tip, thank you, and said, I work with a convention in Tampa. We raised $600,000 for St. Jude's last year. Want to get you in on that action. Always looking for ways to throw money at you. Love you guys. I'm misunderstanding what you want us to help you, or you want to join our Extra Life team.
Either way, business at kindoffunny.com.
Okay. River City Chris Ransom. Dowry tax! Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Miller. Did Kevin's sweet stomach play the after party? If not, then let's get some delicious bongo love for the newlyweds. Kevin Bongo.
Not how it works.
Is it true that Nick hurt his back trying to bongo you?
No.
Can we start rumors on how Nick hurt his back?
Yeah.
Bongo and you?
Yeah.
Okay. Fortune8_1 hashtag marriage tax. 7 years married advice. Don't lose yourselves in your marriage. Stay individuals so that the other person has someone to love. Also, when you want a boyfriend, just
Holy
tell her
shit.
love grows.
Wow.
That took a turn.
Wow.
That took a turn, but I
what
enjoyed
a
it.
great tip, though. That might be one of my favorite tips we've had.
The
in
first
a long
part?
time. The whole thing.
Okay.
Because it was real good advice. Like it was like
Real
deep and
nasty
meaningful,
advice, yeah.
and then it was also like a joke.
Gotcha, yeah.
You know, good for them.
Rookie
What was his name?
Fortune8_1.
Fortune8_1.
Rookie_Kun. Hey guys, congrats Greg on your marriage. When she said Miller, it sounded like David Hayter's Metal Gear. By the way, I work at a Taco Bell and we'll keep you all updated on the incoming dumb food ideas. That's what we need. Miller Gear. That's it. We've called tips. Thank you for supporting my marriage.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us money.
I'm so excited about this suit.
So now we're gonna do the Sweet Nasty 3 and 3 in the chat. Actually, we need to send some Sweet Nasty love to someone today.
It's The Rock's birthday.
Today.
Yeah.
Everybody, send some Sweet Nasty love to The Rock.
Tell him it's from @KindaFunnyVids or Game Over Greggy. Make sure he understands what's happening. Happy birthday, Rock.
Doing it right now.
Thank you, Kev.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Looking at the.
Oh, actually, we should do it too. We should do something too.
We should.
Do you hashtag him Sweet Nasty Love?
Yeah, hashtag.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done one because I really don't like the people we usually give stuff to.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Taylor CF says, Tim, how was the running? Holy shit, I don't know why people run.
Dude.
I ran twice.
What?
This weekend.
Why'd you run?
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give
Bullying.
Gia a weekend.
Bullying.
I got bullied. I really got bullied. She bullied me into a picnic. She bullied me into running. Holy crap. It was so bad. My throat still kind of burns.
He's so scared of her. I
am.
wanted to go
With good
get
reason.
dinner with him yesterday. I was like, oh, hey, we should go eat. And he's like, I can't. I'm not allowed to have fun anymore. And then left.
Not all of that's true, but some of it.
Happy
A lot of
birthday,
it.
The Rock. My wedding one day, your big day the next. What a week. Heart. Sweet Nasty Love. Hashtag Sweet Nasty Love.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to put some kind of rock gift on there.
From
too.
kind of
Hell
funny.
yeah.
Okay. Hashtag Sweet Nasty Love from @KindaFunnyVids.
There we go.
Now I got to find a good rock gift. Now here's my next question for you, Kevin. Something you might understand.
No.
Actually, you're too young. I need old people in the chat to remember this. Do you remember the show Rock on Fox back in the day? How upset do you think that Rock is that there's now The Rock? Let me know in the chat.
Panzer G2 says, guys, can we support Megaran's Patreon? He asks for so little and gives so much. Also send some Sweet Nasty love to Megaran, the homie.
We love Megaran. Will he be Kinda Funny Live? Let's find out.
Patreon.com/Megaran? No. Yeah. Do that shit.
Happy birthday at The Rock. My wedding one day, your big day the next. What a week. Heart, Sweet Nasty Love, and Kinda Funny Vids. And then I did the little fanny pack gift.
I like it.
All right, good.
I like
There we
that
go.
a lot. Rich Hurt says, Greg, there should be a WWE pay-per-view on June 4th. Extreme Rules should do something with the best friends in town for Kinda Funny Live 3. We're going to be at the VIP meet and greet that day. So,
Will it be on a wall streaming?
will it be streaming on a wall? I'm not sure legally if we could do that, but if it's legal,
Oh, it's all perfectly legal.
yeah, we'll try getting that going.
I mean, we don't have enough PlayStation 4s around, right?
Maybe.
Maybe not, actually, because it'll all be Mario Kart. So
Yeah, I think
I want to
it'll
go
be more-
station to station,
There'll
beating
be
the shit out
some
of people
Wii
in
U's
Mario
for
Kart.
sure. Super Smash Brothers, Greg. Super Smash Brothers.
Shit, we're gonna be smashing?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Because they already have that shit set up. There.
Here's my timeout. Okay.
Time that shit out.
I'm moving.
Okay.
I got a lot of shit floating around the house.
Yeah.
I got this garbage pile known as the Wii U floating around the house, stinking the place up.
Fucking hate
Yeah. You gonna bring it here?
Are
set it
we
up.
getting a TV in that room to do the thing and put on the wall?
Well,
or?
we're getting a TV there first.
Sure.
Let's handle
be fucking
that
awesome.
spot real
Okay.
first.
And here's the thing. I'll bring it in.
Yeah.
But it's got to be it has to be every other afternoon Mario Kart. Because if it does the normal thing where all you
I mean-
motherfuckers want to just play Smash, I'll throw it out the fucking window.
Ideally, I
all
think
we
it
wanna
sh-
do,
I
though.
think it should be set up so in the mornings it's Mario Kart, and then we're getting ready to leave a couple rounds of Smash.
Can we have Captain Toad Wednesdays at least?
Shut the fuck up. No
yeah,
one
Captain
likes
Toad's
you.
great. Captain Toad's great.
Aw, I thought we were.
Andy, is Captain Toad great?
Is that a multiplayer game?
Can we have Woolly World Wednesdays?
Are these
No, Willy
multiplayer
World, no.
games?
No.
We can't play them together then.
Yeah, we just watched Nick try to do the Toad game and see him defeated.
That'd be really
Defeated
That would
over
break
and
him.
over and over and over again. Because he's bad at games.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What else we got? Ryan Santilli says, with Greg now married, when's Tim going to propose? I'm not even thinking about that shit. You know how many Kind of Funny lives I have to plan before that's even a thought in my mind?
That's why you combine them.
No. That's
Kind of Funny Life for Cohen.
Lame.
Tim and
Propose
Alfredo's
it.
wedding.
Yeah, we'll figure it
Getting
out.
married to each other?
Me and Alfredo?
Yeah.
Yeah, at some point.
Let's call back to a tip from
It
a while ago.
has to happen before Gia can get
I know
out
you're
this
really
ass.
heads down in your work over there. You're really editing. You're just humping that chair now. You're editing that.
Andy's just humping that chair.
Christ, that was graphic.
Man, Andy has all of the shirt designs for Kind of Funny Life 3 done.
Did the submissions from kids for game names come out well?
They're
Yeah.
fucking fantastic. We'll show you later.
All right.
It's great. We're going to be revealing those designs very soon over the coming weeks. You can get your ticket for Kind of Funny Live at kindoffunny.com/KFL3. They are going fast, so make sure you get them. Thank you. Thank you. Peanut, J Peanut, says, who will be the first to have kids? Greg or Nick?
Greg.
Yeah, Greg. For
I'm
sure.
the Greg.
Nick doesn't want kids at all.
Nope.
And that's something I also didn't like yesterday. Getting people misconstruing things in either Facebook or Reddit, saying that it was the congratulations post, and then somebody was like, "Wow, Jen must be so special." Greg said he never wanted to get married or get married again or have kids, and that's incorrect. Nick was always the one who was like, "If this marriage fails, I'm not doing another one, right, Greg?" And I was like, "No, I'm gonna get married again. Marriage is awesome."
Yeah, that's
The kids thing, I was.
The
She
kids
did
thing.
change me
Facts.
because I do
All
love
right.
her.
alternate facts.
facts.
Man, it was so funny when you changed your mind about the kids.
Love her,
So
man.
excited. I
So
know,
great.
that's great. Good for you guys.
Games Lawyer says, Tim, is there a sub $3,000 TV you would recommend? Yes. The LG OLED B6 or C6 series. If you want to splurge, you can get the B7 or C7, but they're not really that much better. So find that shit. The C is curved and has 3D. The B does not have 3D. So if you have a 3D Blu-ray collection, you might as well get the C.
Wait, how much does that cost though?
Under 3,000.
Isn't it just barely under 3,000?
Well, sub 3,000. You can get it for much cheaper, like I did. And someone else said, Laker Sheed 2432 says the Samsung KS8000 that is also an excellent choice for much cheaper if you are mainly buying it for games, because that has like insane input lag. Like it's really low.
That is the one we are getting.
Very excited. When's that one coming?
I don't know, like Wednesday or something, maybe
Cool.
Thursday.
That's fine.
We're getting
10
Sweet
inches
Nasty
bigger-
65.
10 inches bigger than the last one.
Or do you want to say how much that is?
It's the KS8000 is now discontinued.
Okay.
So getting one is slightly complicated.
All right.
But
Got to fall off a truck in quotes.
no. At B&H, hold on, I want to find this because
It was
it's
sold out when I went to buy it. Which is why I got
it's like a great deal for that TV.
Because that's the thing. Moving into this new apartment with Jen, it feels like this is the time to get an even bigger TV.
Yeah, it's a pretty good
I
time.
thought you had a 65 already.
I think I have a 60.
I think yours is 65.
Is it 65?
I think it is.
Then I probably need an 85.
Yeah. So right now,
Yeah,
65.
definitely.
The 85s they're still too expensive.
Okay.
There is a KS8000 in 75 though, Samsung TV, but it's expensive as fuck. Or maybe it's just the 9000. Whatever.
Andy.
Samsung KS8000, the 65-inch is right now $1,600 on B&H.
Number one, what
There's
are
no
you
tax.
eating, Andy?
Sherry's berries.
Sherry's berries. Oh yeah.
It's
Okay.
falling all over the floor.
That's great. Good job. Not an ant problem in San Francisco. And then Andy, as a wedding gift to me, you would not get paid for a month, right? So I can buy a really big TV.
What?
Come on.
Should I go into sub-only mode?
Yeah, let's go into sub-only mode. It sounds like DuckTales.
Kibo23 says, Greg, any update on PS I Love You XOXO? I've been fucking busy. But I still want to get an updated video live this week. I want to talk to you about verbiage on it.
Cool.
But I have the other thing
Garbage.
confirmed. Verbiage.
Fun. Very fun.
A lot of text messages here.
A lot of text messages. Who would have thought? Greg Miller gets married and people care.
Dude, I had 75 because we did it and then I put it in Do Not Disturb and then when I came back it was 75.
That's
And then a
fucking
million
awesome.
Everywhere else too.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. It's my way or the highway. Someday you'll see. All right, here we go.
Mr. Yasman300 says, Greg and Tim, The Rock is an ordained minister. Will you have him marry Kevin and Paula? I wish. That'd be pretty
That'd be
dope.
awesome. That'd be awesome. But it's one of those things on the internet, it can only be done once. And Dickie had it done, where he got married from Screen Junkies? No.
Nick Mundy.
Nick Mundy?
Yeah.
But it was his, whatever, Dickie, Nicky, or whatever the hell is. He's got one of those weird Twitter handles that fucks me up. Doesn't matter.
Nick Mundy is his name.
Gotcha. Is from Screen Junkies or from something else?
He was from Screen Junkies. I think he's gone now, though.
Cool.
I think
Anyways, he got married by The Rock, and
now.
that was an awesome video. You should all go watch it.
Yeah.
Plus, I like The Rock, but like he doesn't mean anything.
Just
in,
shut
like,
up.
my
Just shut the
personal
fuck
life.
up.
In my
shut the
personal
fuck
life.
up.
All right.
What does he mean in your personal life? He's part of this movie franchise you love so much.
Yeah, I mean that's
That's your personal life, is it not?
no, not that. No. You just don't want to marry me, do you?
Chastity V has a great question.
We know her.
We do. Friend of the show.
Game
You
Over
should check
Greggy
out
Show
our episode
alumni.
of Game Over Greggy Show. She says, guys, congrats, Greg and Jen. Tim, which is the best Britney Spears music video? Also, when is karaoke, y'all? I don't know. We got to get a karaoke thing set up at some point.
Sure.
Maybe around Kind of Funny Live. Maybe there'll be karaoke at Kind of Funny Live. Who
Oh!
knows? Best Britney Spears music video. God, that's hard. Because the thing is, so many of them are so iconic. Like that first one, Baby One More
Yeah, of
Time.
course,
That
of
still
course.
does things to
Of
me.
course, of course.
But I want to give a shout out to
But now they're
Toxic.
illegal.
Toxic.
Toxic is like very visual, you know? What else was there? Oops, I Did It Again. Come on, that red little outfit.
Sure.
She was in space.
Yeah.
It was a lot. But yeah, you got Baby One More Time. It's just too classic.
I think that's the thing. Yeah.
Toxic for the more modern
You can't get
ones.
over that for the more modern ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of toxic love in the chat.
Princess Daisy 3, Greg, did Porty attend the wedding? No, he wouldn't be allowed in City Hall, but he did attend the wine tasting on Sunday. Mm-hmm. And he, tell you what, man, that dog had more adventure than he's had in quite some time.
Yeah?
On a bus, off a bus, he's going through grass and stuff. He's enjoying that.
Okay.
He loved it. He had a
Good
great
for
time.
him.
Yeah. But
Love
then right
Porty.
back in the fucking bag all yesterday.
Oh my lord.
I got shit to do. Watch Mario Lopez here on the hotel information channel. And that's what he did.
That is what let's do one more.
Okay.
One more.
Then I'm gonna go pack up my house.
But first eat ramen, right?
Yeah, first eat ramen.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're going to the ramen place by my house, right?
Yeah.
All right. Easy.
I'm not seeing any real questions here. Here we go. Spacetime Dave says, Tim, was the episode recorded with Bernie a GOG episode? Yes. It's not exclusive. It's an actual Game Over Greggy Show episode. I'm not sure when it's going live. It'll either be next week or the week after.
Do it the week after, so Jen and I can still do the marriage thing. Or is that what you mean? You mean
so
a week
Jen's
from-
this week.
Yeah.
Then there's another one we're doing. I don't know where that one lies.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. But it's an evergreen show. But yeah, it was just me, Andy, and Bernie.
It'd be great if it wasn't. Bernie, he's just
It's like
man,
super topical.
yeah.
We talk
exactly.
about Phil DeFranco launching his thing a little bit, but like that, we talked about it in a broader
Sure.
sense. It was a good show. Also, Andy, I wanted to give you a shout out. Like,
Hey!
I was thinking about this when I got home. like, we just threw you in the deep end on that one.
Sure
like,
did.
you've been on maybe 2 podcasts ever in your life, and we're just like, hey, just come with me and Bernie and let's just talk. And you
This guy
held your
Bernie,
own.
Who's like kind of legendary and like he's kind of done a lot of stuff in his career. Just go ahead and go on there.
Yeah, no, you did great though. I didn't think about it until afterwards, where I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit. And so you totally hold your own.
That's
Shout
how
out to
mu-
Andy Cortez.
That's how much we respect you, Andy Cortez.
Yeah, shout out to Andy. Some sweet nasty
Yeah.
love to Maximum Cortez.
Give him a raise.
He got over the language barrier.
Yo, man. Minority Report. Can we hear some subs?
Sure,
Three
before then,
subs?
I want you to know that the Kiddo2 says, a girl at my middle school got in trouble for a very interesting dance routine to Toxic at a talent show.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that
One
so
hell of
much.
a middle school. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get out of here, let's go through the subs and resubs. If I read your name, you're a sub and a resub, or a resub. We love you and appreciate you. We're starting at 11:15 because you're too generous. Cyper Rat. Super Nintendo Entertainment System Chalmers 34. Congrats, Greg and Jen. Greg, does this mean you can go full team fat now that you're married? Exactly. I don't have to keep it together. You can do whatever the fuck I want. OT INC 78. Sans SR 89. Congrats, Greg and Jen. Biggest surprise ever. Thanks for everything you guys do and helping with my depression. Your shows put me in a good mood every day. That's what we're here for. Thank you for taking care of us. Nick Biggity. 2 months of Twitch Prime subscription. You guys really need to remind me more often to use my free subscription with Amazon Prime. We do it every fucking day.
Oh my God.
I don't know how many more times I can say it. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, they're stealing your money, take it back.
Why are they stealing?
They're stealing your money! Ah! Wester81, love you guys. Congrats, Greg. Ishi008, congrats.
Ishi.
But I hope you know your firstborn belongs to the best friends. Jesus.
Good lord.
Robert X Ramirez 92, congratulations, Greg and Jen Miller. Take my Amazon money as a wedding gift. Now go suck that D and kick the P.
Suck the D, kick the P.
Maxter 666, congrats, Greg and Jen. Fisher, first win of the marriage. Yeah, you were here for that one. Hokey Hider 11. 2 months subscribed. Congrats to Mr. and Mrs. Miller. No Vanuge. Congrats to the Millers and all that stuff. Shout out to PS best friend, parentheses, when he is online, that is, Smell Mabel. Okay. Black Ball
Okay.
Hog, Spicy Tie, Fooly Wolf. Hi guys. Wanted to say thank you for giving me some extra motivation to follow my dreams of becoming a pro wrestler. Started training in the East Bay and can't wait to see what the future holds. Thanks to you. Thank you again. That's fucking awesome. Get involved with them APW guys and let us know when you're wrestling over here. Mighty Quincy. Taking that Amazon money, love you guys. Slack Brian, congratulations on the wedding and congratulations on becoming an honorary Canadian. Thank you.
That's not how that works.
I'll take it though. I'm an honorary Canadian. I want more poutine.
American.
Well, I know, but honorary.
We can eat their food. They can't eat our food.
Okay. God Under. Predictions on the Predictions on PS4 PC app updates. I have to play PS4/Xbox remote most of the time, given the TV they are hooked up to being the 4K one. Would love to see a bunch more features parity with the Xbox app. It took over a year just to get the mic through the damn app. Oh, I see what you said. I don't think they'll be updating it all that often. I eventually think they'll wind down support on it. Silent Mess. Thanks for the fun. Congrats, Greg and Jen. That Mario Riviera. Happy love to Greg and congrats on your marriage with Jen. It brought a tear to my eye to see you truly happy. Thank you so much. Iron Storm 613. Congrats on the marriage, Greg and Jen. I am currently planning on proposing to my girlfriend/best friend of 5 years and 2 weeks. Wish me luck. We wish you luck. Send us videos. To the
Nasty
extreme.
ones.
Good luck, Iron Storm. Congrats, Millers. How did you know that already? Where? That doesn't make any sense. Damie D Life Gamer. Congrats to the Millers. Who's next? Tim or Colin? Ooh, that's a good one.
Not me.
Not you, Colin.
No.
Jamie Romance. Kinda Funny Live 3 Wedding Edition. # social event of the season. Wookie Wombat. Thank you for all the content you all create. No, thank you. Earth Gracer, congrats to Greg and Jen from @GrizzlyDads. Thank you, Grizzly Dads. Skyman Red, who is Savitar? Talking about some of that Flash business. We're not going to get into that. Come on, man. Mr. Boogity, congrats, Greg. Polygames, what a day to finally sub to the Twitch. Congrats, Greg and Jen. Thank you. News Guy 87, 3 months of subscribing, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. Congrats to Greg and his bride on their marriage. Thank you guys so much. Granny 117. Any kind of funny morning show without Greg is a sad day, but congrats to you, Greg. Thank you. Sneal03.
Sneal.
Congrats, Greg and Jen. Immortalized Poop. Chi-Town Champion. Alex Can't Think. 6 months and going strong. Keep fucking that chicken. Zap Turk. Congrats, Greg and Jen. Tim, keep scheming. Andy, keep it cool. Sup, Kev.
Hey.
Gabby910. T Long X18. It's been a great 2 years. Ready for many more. Greg, congrats on getting married. I'm very happy for you two. Well, thank you so much. OBGYN Kenobi. Congrats, Greg. Mr. Mind Wolf 7. Congrats, Greg and Jen on the marriage. I am Articus. Carthane. I'm trying to eat some ass at Kinda Funny Live 3.
Hell yeah.
Good luck to you. Matter Beck, congrats, Greg and Jen from Toronto. I hope Amazon's money is a decent wedding gift. Oh, it is. Ryan DeBaugh, congrats, Millers. Nick will need to find a new shtick.
What's Nick's stick?
I don't know, hurting his back? 21195. Omega Shot 104. L3GG. Congrats, Miller. Now, where's the motherfucking cake? Team Fat will rise once again. For too long, we have been suppressed by love. Team Fat for life, 2K17, Love X. Just according. Congrats, Greg and Genevieve. So happy for you both. Rock Blackstone, huge congrats, Greg. JT Max 6, congratulations, Greg. Al Fighter, 27, so much love. Heart, congrats, Greg and Jen. Avi, 93_PR, subscriber hype. Congrats, Greg and Tim. How hyped are you for Crash and Final Fantasy 12?
Final Fantasy 12, not my favorite, but Crash.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's
coming up.
It's getting sooner and
June
sooner.
is
I
close.
just love the little teases here and the little videos coming out. I'm like, gosh, it looks great.
Yeah. Henners, 304. Wason, 1993, congrats, and Smash Jigglypuff is OP. Oh, Smash 64 Jigglypuff is OP. The Real Enrique, Dark Rhino, 86. BEINDENIZ. Left a little emoticon. Thank you. That is all the subs.
Thank you all.
We love you. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all the love here. The day after my wedding. Marry the love of my life. Genevieve Miller.
Miller.
Kinda Funny Morning Show will be back tomorrow.
It will.
It'll be interesting to see if Nick will be here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta move, so I can't be here. But I'll be here for the Gamescast afterwards.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yes, that is interesting.
Hey man, I put it on the schedule.
That is interesting.
I think it's on the schedule? I don't remember.
I think Nick put his broken back
Yeah,
on
it
the
is.
schedule.
It is.
Yeah. Who are we doing? Oh, Will Smith coming by for the Gamescast tomorrow. Not I Am Legend Will Smith. Tested.com, or formerly Tested.com's Will Smith.
Cool.
Everybody knows Sam, right?
All right. Well,
Kevin,
see
you
you
know?
guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, for the Kinda Funny Morning Show. Until then, take care of yourself and each other.